Hello, everybody. This is Tricky Dicky here, and this is a bit of a vlog. And welcome to my windowsill, and three rally cars. Um, this is a bit of a niggle video, really. Asking YouTube why on God's green earth are you trying to censor swearing? I mean, on our YouTube videos. It's our natural way of life, progression, if you will. And you're trying to stop this. Well, nothing against YouTube at all, because I don't want to get fired or obliterated from space, or whatever it is they do, send you to the hell or something. I don't know. Anyway, but it is just a way of life. And that is purely what I want to say about that. So stop. Mind you, I have tried to stop swearing in the videos, but it just can't be helped. When you're playing horror videos, or games rather, you just can't really, especially when they're jump scares. You're like, fuck, and you're running for your life. You see, I swore there. Are you going to block that? And also, because of this swearing business, they are going to demonetize certain videos. Whether they have already implemented this, I don't know. Pardon me. I guess we'll all be receiving emails, inundated. There's a word there somewhere. Emails from YouTube and maybe Google saying, "Please stop swearing in your videos, or else." But then you have to think how many YouTubers are out there. It's like a bloody resistance, maybe. You can't stop us all. We will prevail, he said. Not feeling confident. But, actually, not doing too badly so far. But anyway, that's the first bit. Second bit, channel update. Interesting. And a fair few videos now. It is a slow start. I'm not trying to sort of, get a quick fix going on here. This is exactly what I want to do. I play games a lot, and I really want to do that, full time. And I have another job, which is great. It's paying the bills and everything, so, which is awesome. But I want to play games for a living, and yes, earn a bit of cash from it, and maybe do one or two other things. And I think, like I said in my other videos, other vlogs rather, that I want to try and go out there to not festivals, expeditions like PAX, which is on right now. But because of my job, my real job, if you see what I mean, I can't do that, or I can, but it's finding cover, and I work Sundays, which is a damn nuisance. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, that's what I'd like to do. Go to PAX, west, north, east, south, which however many there are, all of them. Comic-Con, and just travel abroad and do things, and just do things, other than what I'm doing now. And I'm prepared to tell you what I'm doing now, which is just purely washing up or KPing, which is okay. As I say, it pays for where I'm living currently, and that's about it at the moment. But yes, that's what I want to do. So I know this is going to be a really sort of slow, this is sort of beginner's, novice start for me, and it will come. It will. But when, I don't know. I think from watching another YouTuber's video. He's all the way up there somewhere, not in the clouds, just really bloody brilliant. Um, he said it was pure luck. There's no way around it. There's no quick way. There's no loopholes. There's no way to sort of dig your way into there. You just have to set up all your following sites and just keep doing videos, and then eventually something somewhere will happen. The butterfly effect or the domino effect. Somebody will look at your video and say, "Oh, that's good," and pass it on to the next person. The next person will look at the video, pass it on to 2 people, then pass it on to 10, then to 50, maybe 100, then double it to 200, double again maybe, and it will just take off like that. And it's a waiting game, but I want to do this passionately. It purely, this is truthful. He said, spitting everywhere. It's not purely about the money. It is purely passionate. I've been playing games since I was the same height that I am now. I just am grown. And there's a bit of history. I said, Dad, had his work computer, which was an old Apple Mac computer. It's about that thing. And he used to play a game called Scarab, which was like a maze text-based line game. And you have to sort of move around, pick up things, and avoid snakes, tigers, ghouls, and skeletons. That was sort of early day gaming. Sort of Dungeons and, well, not quite Dragons, but anyway. There was that a Scarab? Was it? Oh, Sphinx as well was another one. I didn't get that at all. Again on the Mac. Black and white, or grey pixels, I think it was. And I think he sort of, I say he noticed, I mean both parents noticed as well that, right, that could be an interesting hobby for him. And then they bought an Amiga Commodore 64 with all the little floppy disks. That's gone now. I think, well, it's ages since I saw it. So, yeah, that's fun. Of course, went to a mate's house and he had the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive. I'm sure it's the same thing. Anyway, what else? History of gaming for me. Bought a PC. Not me, but parents did. When I was at school, we moved moved to Devon from Leicestershire, and I found Half-Life, which is an amazing game back in its day, and still is today, with all the modifications you can get for it and play. One mod which was very, very extensive, which was called They Hunger. I think there's 3 parts. Somebody could have made, the same publishers or developers could have made another part of the mod, so part 4. I don't know. I'll look it up. Then what? Oh, the consoles came in. Got myself an Xbox and played that. You see, this is leading to something else now, which I'm going to go on to in a moment. Or now, actually. So, and actually, when I was in school in Devon, I still had the PC, still playing games, so I never sort of really went out. So my social interaction was not brilliant, and it wasn't encouraged either. So, I think maybe my parents tried, but back then they didn't have a clue what the frick was going on. I didn't swear, honest. What the frick was going on until I left school and went into college, and we went to see a specialist. And I seem to remember paying some sort of money, or I don't know, a grand or something. That seems to pop to my head. And this doctor was drawing diagrams. I've told you this before, but I'll tell you again. He was drawing diagrams on a whiteboard, and they looked like a pair of tits on the board, with lots of other little circular bits in. The left side was social, the right side was creative, and I fell more so on the creative side, which means I struggle socially unless I get a maybe a push or something, or I don't know, I'm already pissed or something, and then I'll probably do anything like jumping off the bloody jetty or something just down the road, which I've never done. I don't know, maybe I'll try it one day. So, anyway, I digress. What was I talking about? Something. Oh, I've got terrible gwent. Oh yes, I'm learning Welsh. Well, unofficially. Just hearing it from people I work with and people I know. So. Anyway, back to the specialist doctor, who was interesting, I suppose. Only saw him once because it cost too much to see again. I had a bit of, a couple of difficulties in college, which I will choose not to go into. So we'll leave that there. So yes, socially. So yeah, struggle socially in school and in fact just in general. But we only found this out recently from this specialist. When I say recently, I mean during college. So it was 2004, 2005, in between there. Perhaps September 2003? No, 04, 05, somewhere in between those two there. And I think upon that realisation, my parents then understood what the hell was going on in this noggin here. Apart from not a lot. No, anyway. There's a lot going on, but it's way too quick. And I garble. So. And I've lost track of my thoughts. No, I haven't. Yes, I have. So, yes, college. Parents' realisation. That's it. So, yeah, upon the realisation, I think they were a little bit more relaxed over the years, and maybe a little bit too relaxed. I don't know. But I think because they have a better understanding, they were sort of, maybe shouting at me less because they didn't understand. And I was a teenager back then, as many other people were. I would imagine. So this little kid running around causing havoc. Not havoc, but that's the wrong word. Anyway, being a nuisance. That's a word. Yeah, I'll use that. That's fun. So, yeah, and of course they had a business which they sold. They had it for 9 years. Restaurant business. They're both in the food trade. Well, sort of. Well, that's how they met anyway. Birmingham Food Tech, which is now Birmingham University. When did they meet? Was it 60 something? No, he'd only be 10 then. So I don't know, 70 something, late 70s, early 80s. Could be wrong. Anyway, who cares? Me, because I want to know. Looks like it's encroaching over my cock. There we are. Is there anything else? Yeah, so if you're, starting up YouTube, just go with the flow, make your videos. It is probably just pure luck. Somebody might discover you and send you on or something. Not looking for a quick fix. There are some YouTubers that are looking for that quick fix, and I don't know if they will do something untoward that will gain them views and subscribers for some reason. That's not the way I want to do it. I want to put, the hard work in. I want to play games passionately, and for the enjoyment, and then see where it goes. And also, I need to do more vlogs because I want to. Yes, not because I have to, but I want to. Just to keep everybody updated, really. So, what else? Anything new happening? Birthday's coming up shortly. I'm not telling you when. I'm sorry. There's the camera. Well, I'm looking at the screen, not the camera. There's the camera. Brilliant. So I'm not telling you when. I'm not telling you. And that comes to the social aspect again, which is difficult for me. I just can't stand, sort of people hounding me or, screaming my name out. That's my username for this channel. It does get annoying, and there's one person in particular who actually, I was doing some security work for the guys who own the place now, which is Trevally Hotel, where I work currently, and they were just buzzing around the tent, and I told them to be off, and they were just hovering there, shining laser pens into the tent. And so I had a word with a friend who is the daughter of the hotel, sort of, and we both agreed, call the police. She did. I think somebody came down and moved them on. I couldn't really tell. They did disappear eventually, with a little bit of help from Lucy and... Oh, I mentioned her name. There we go. Okay. From da-da-da and da-da-da. And they moved on. But they did come back later, but they got bored. But there is just this one dude who I think was sort of... tries to be the sort of, young juvenile ringleader. And, we don't need people like that. That's just a bully. I'm sorry. And I do suffer from this being... Oh, I didn't tell you what the thing was that the doctor discovered. It's Asperger's. It's a form of dyslexia. My hand's going over my face as I speak. Not brilliant. So yeah, that's what it is. And okay, these guys are young. They don't realise that I have this affliction or whatever the hell it is. But there's just the one dude. Everybody else there, I think we're okay, but they're being spurred on by this guy. Anyway, I'm preaching to the choir, probably, or doing something weird. I'm holding onto my foot because it fell off. So it didn't really. So, anyway, niggling over. YouTube, don't censor, or if you get a censor, let us know. Don't punish us by by demonetizing, if that's even a word, because it's a natural way of life. We all swear, except maybe the C word or the K word, as I call it. But that's a bit sort of further up the scale than saying see. And anyway, I think that's probably about it. Anything I missed? Haven't covered? New videos. Oh, videos. I'm looking into doing some horror videos. I've done one so far, which is called Mind's Eye. Take a look at it. Excuse me. And I'm also doing another sort of horror, sort of 2D platformer shooter, which is called The Final Station, which came out a couple of days ago, and actually I'm really enjoying that. So you see more of that. I'm going to do some research into free-to-play and early access horrors, but I want to find singular games. By that I mean single playthroughs, so ones that last at least between 30 to 45 minutes, like Mind's Eye, for example, is meant to be played for one sitting, although you can go back to it. But it is like a score-based game, so you get one score, and then that's it. And actually, upon realization, I think the game has actually disappeared from my Steam account. I may have missed it, so that's why it was only one sitting. And I like those, so they're going to go in those categories. Anyway, and any other horror games, I think I'll just put as a separate playlist, unless they're really terrifyingly, frightening. But if these games are like sort of between 10 and 16 hours long, then obviously I need to put them as episodic events, as opposed to trying to do one single playthrough of that, because that'll probably take about 5 hours, and that's silly. So that's what I'm looking at doing at the moment. And I think that's probably it. Yeah, so I'm going to sit down for the ledge. Watch this. I'm going to fall. I'm not going to get back up. There's actually nothing below me here. It's just a long drop. So bear with me. I'm going to have to summon the floor gods. Come on! Hello! Floor gods! Where are you? Ah, I spotted one. Or they spotted me. Hang on. Bear with. Oh, shit! I'm alright. I'm good. Absolutely fine. The floor has resurfaced, or re-energized, or has suddenly appeared. So with that, I bid you... Oh my god, that's frightening. I bid you adieu. Cheerio!